Because Daddy ate all the eggs?
Do you want some more egg, Aiden?
White or yellow? White part or yellow? Aiden, answer the question.
Yellow.
You want yellow part?
Yeah, you can have what he gets. Sorry. Ah!
He gave up the white part to his sister.
Fair enough.
My brother wins.
Okay, so here we go.
Yellow.
So similar feeding route as before.
If we manage to run around something, maybe try to predict where he'll be. But it's never easy.
Ooh, I like that black and gold accents. It's awesome.
That's the cracking elite skin.
That's an awesome skin.
Yeah, I don't know. I
Right,
found,
will be going left.
yep. I found that
Okay, so it looks like a fairly similar feeding route. This
Hank's
time going into the
orbitals can, like,
cave.
when we're running around rocks, it's a good way to cut them off because he can't really fly through it.
Okay, so eating in the cave. I do like the assault is very, very much out of position right now.
God damn it, is fast.
Oh. Took her first step.
This is going to be very bad. I think Parnell might just get a strike here. Yep, I think the monster sees it too.
Again?
I personally probably wouldn't have done the pounce, but the assault
He
is
cut
going to get
back.
downed. Yeah.
I was afraid he was going to do that when we said that we're cutting left.
I'm not sure why he's going for the actual down.
Even without a
There's no Laz on the team, and the person would have just gotten up in just a second or two. Like I'm not sure why he killed him. Should have just moved on. Oh, look at all that poop. There's like 7 or 8 food there. But yeah, if you ever are going to split, make sure it's at least have a buddy system, or at least be within range of like 30, 40 meters. So monster, still not evolved ready, 2.5 minutes in. Is going to probably sneak over behind though. There might be a Electro Griffin spike somewhere around here, but I'm not hearing it. And there we go, monster ready to evolve. Medic trying to cut off. Looks like monster's going for a perk here. Remember, be careful about using your traversals too quickly back to back.
You put banshees.
I like that they called out the banshees.
That's what I'm going to try and focus on shooting.
There we go, ready to stage up. Okay, so here we go. Stage 2, Medic a little bit ahead of the pack. Needs to be a little careful. Getting a little bit of food. Probably going to go ahead and see the hunters and then leave them, go to the other side. Now, Kraken against Slim, the best advantage is to try and keep Slim away from you, because the less pellets that hit is the more that he can't heal. So you always kind of want to never be too close to Slim. And I definitely think that out of these two, you focus on Hank and not Slim. There's a lightning strike, no damage.
I didn't want to be overextended there.
But it does look like they are just missing the monster in the domes. So remember, hunters kind of want to stay in the middle of the map until they know where they're going, and then they want to go ahead and then move closer to the edges once they find that. Oh, here we go. Monster should get domed here. Nope. Still no dome. So monster going to go into the caves.
One here, one here, one here.
The blood
Yep.
splatter. Okay, so now they've got the outside of the caves, and they're just going to go ahead and wait the monster out.
Daddy,
Don't enter.
what are you doing, Daddy?
I'm just trying to place a sensor.
Okay. Bye.
I'm not going in.
Be back.
Careful, are you okay? Hold on.
Okay, and there comes the dome. So, let's see if they find a good position. Parnell being all up in the monster's face. This is actually a pretty bad dome. The best area is actually, ironically, like right around here. But this is a really, really bad spot to be in. Oh, almost got the harpoon. That would have been a really good harpoon, too. Okay, so monster is switching up focus right now. Yeah, unfortunately this is the only decent area is this back area, but there's so much elevation that going up and down is going to slow you. Team doing a really good job despite that, though. Oh, very good job. They're popping Banshee Mines very well. I need to pay attention to see who's doing that. I want to say it was the Trapper. Oh, and there's Buzz out of position again. And there is the strike and the down. 1 bar of health. Nice harpoon by Griffin. Monster, I don't face like so when you're running away, you don't want to face the enemy team. Like the ability to knock somebody back is very low, and all they're gonna do is just shoot you and crit you in the head. And you're just like you just lost an extra half to 3/4 of a bar of health. And if the game gets as close as it was last time, the same thing's gonna happen again. Really bunched up there.
That was
Very,
really
very
bad.
careful. Yeah, and then Slim, you have to be very careful because Slim cannot heal during the post-chase dome scenario. So even more, you want to be a little bit more proactive about worrying about that.
Problem is I couldn't heal sometimes.
AT Go, I'm
because
doing
I
really
lost
good.
the
Thanks for
power.
asking. But pretty good engagement. One strike on Hank. But again, support was slightly out of position again. That was a really hard dome to work with, to be honest, but they should still have used that one area. If it works one time and the monster doesn't kill you, keep doing it.
Here.
Just go back. Okay, so monster almost ready to evolve to stage 3. And there is the monster. I like that they're holding the dome for now. I like that they're holding the dome. Really like it. Now dome. Perfect. Monster's got a house to kind of hide around or
Yep.
in. Remember, you don't have to chase the monster. Just find a good defensive area and wait for him to come to you. He's not going to get any food in this dome, and he's not going to get, he's not going to evolve. Okay, the best place is actually like right around here, where Buzz kind of is. Nice harpoons. Griffin just really on point with those harpoons. Oh, this is a really bad spot. Out of line of sight. So Hank can't shield, so be very careful. Trapper getting focused now. Nice dodge. Nice dodge. That's basically what you want to save up your energy for. If the Kraken only has Lightning, Banshee, and Vortex, just dodge the Lightning Strike, even if it uses 2 things of fuel, because the Banshee Mines can be shot, and the Vortex is kind of minimal-ish damage. Oh! So, no, that is going to be a down. Remember, you can't stay out in the open. You have to keep on using these lines of sight. I think that they got a little aggressive and out of position there. Yeah, so you're not going to be able to pick him up. You should just be punishing him now. Okay, so monster is going to come and go straight after the assault. Assault very close to going down. Just went way downhill as soon as that medic went down. What did it remind you to see in orbital when the monster was camping? Nice harpooning once again by Griffin. Now this is a little risky to go after both the assault and trapper, or support and trapper, I should say. 30 seconds until the dropship. Oh, harpoon. Nope, no harpoon. One thing I'd recommend, Josie, for Electro Griffin is work a little bit more on the chase. You should always be shooting. Shooting does not slow Electro Griffin down, and then harpooning in between shots or when the monster is about to traversal.
Go for the damage perk. Or not damage, or damage reduction, something.
Oh, so the monster heard that. So the one time all chat matters.
No, damage isn't. Is it up? Oh shit, yeah, it's up already.
So assault, out of position again. Not sure where the assault's going. The assault could get picked off pretty quickly. Looks like that the monster is going to in fact engage them.
Oh man,
over
it's
by
coming.
I like that they're holding the dome. Man, that assault. Where's his personal shield? Has he popped it yet? I don't know if he popped his personal shield. I haven't seen it yet. Great harpooning by Electro Griffin, by the way. And again, I like that they're holding the dome. I like that they're holding the dome. Don't dome until the monster is about to run away. Now you can dome. There you go.
This pillar.
Yep.
And the monster does have full access. As long as they can keep the monster off the buff, that's the most important
He
thing.
has to come to us or else he will lose. Just waiting.
Yep, and I like it. They're being defensive. Perfect. Oh, and the buff is outside the dome, so this is a great dome for the hunters. So let's go ahead and see what their position is. So they're going to go, yep, this is a decent pillar. Ideally, you want something a little bit higher if possible, but, you know, you can't always get your way. And here we go. So monster is slowly crouching. Medic a little far extended. Remember, medic wants to be kind of far behind. Oh, trapper does get nailed. Oh, head back to the Mad. I like the Parnell's just up top. That's a perfect position to be because yeah, perfect. This is what you do. Now go back the other way. Awesome. I think Salt got knocked off actually up top. Oh, Banshee Mine. Oh, Salt almost dead. Oh crap. Oh, the monster noticed that. I think that the monster noticed that the assault would have died. Be very, very careful. There we go. Medic being focused now. Medic needs to worry. There we go. Support shielding, but it does look like the medic is going to get down. Get to the support. No. Yes, go around the rock. 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 I think he's a little too out in the open. But Slim Hank doing a great job keeping him alive. Oh, and there's that orbital. Good job. Really good job. That was really good. Support and medic doing a really good job working together. And there is a dome down.
Really?
Nice harpoon. Nice harpoon. Again, you don't really want to turn around too much.
Pull back.
When you don't have armor, there's no reason to. Let's see, is the monster going to go straight for the relay or go for armor? Okay, so monster does only have 3 minutes left on the clock. Going after a couple meets. Okay, so it does look like
If we get low speed.
there we go. Not a bad doe, or not a bad one, but
Maybe I should
assault
get
and medic
more
both with
speed.
2 strikes and 1 strike on the support. This definitely looks a lot more favorable for the monster now.
Yeah.
God damn it. Thanks.
And here we go. Monster heading back into the fight.
Oh no.
Assault once
I
again.
was a little bit worried about
Out
that.
of position. Assault's kind of been out of position a lot. There's the personal shield. Running back to the team. I like this. And there we go. There's a pillar. There's a couple pillars in this area, actually. Not too bad of an area. So, still focusing on the assault now. Everyone all grouped up. You really have to watch out for that. That's just so much extra damage.
Run circles around this.
Yeah. Assault just kind of sticks
Get over to that pillar.
out in the open. Yeah, the assault's just kind of like not cooperating very well. And without the damage to punish the monster's going to be able to wrap this up pretty easily. But yeah, so when you're being focused, you can't just sit in the back, and you can't just keep on like shooting the monster even if you're the assault. The assault is not the invulnerable character that he used to be, and it's very easy to get strikes on him if you're out of position. But notice these guys are using the pillar as much as possible. Very good job. Hank and Slim together are just so tanky. Oh, and there comes a... Oh, that was a... Pounce. Okay. Should be able to go ahead and shield, though. These three people are doing a really, really good job, though. Like, look how survivable Slim is. Like, Slim can do way good healing. Hank and Slim together. OP. Well, not really OP, but really, really strong. They threw the dome. I probably would have let the monster go away, to be honest.
This dome.
There is a pillar over here, but I would have let the monster go because the monster can only channel if the dome is up, and he would have to spend a while to go ahead and eat food anyway. So I probably would have just I probably would not have thrown the dome without the assault. I mean, in fact,
Take it off.
ooh, that's going to be really rough for the monster to get through. Oh, that's a perfect area to run around. Oh, they did throw the dome down. Okay. A little too late. Here comes support. Support's about to go down. Once again, Josie on point with those harpoons. They just need to survive for 30 seconds again. Now, Monster should go after the Trapper, and the reason why is because going after Slim is just going to put him back on the dropship, but getting a strike on Josie is going to allow... Oh, and then the support's back up. Probably won't be able to make it back in time. Oh, perfect. Clutch shielding by support. Really good job, Buzz. Phenomenal job. Monster might have to disengage pretty soon here. Assault's going to be joining the fray in just a couple of seconds. And there we go. Monster is going to run away. Hunters are going to be able to go ahead and reconvene and find
We really
another
have
location.
to kill the Banshee mines or else we will die.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep on him and I'm not on my hook, but...
Yes, and with Griffin, Electro is not the easiest thing to do.
Yeah, it's not, but I'm trying my best.
Okay, and here we go. So this should probably be the last engagement. Everyone's got 2 strikes. Trapper, without many strikes, and isn't going to get beamed
That
up
was
to ship
less than
instantly,
ideal, but...
should be way out in front and basically be the first person the monster tries to, or first person to hit the monster. Again, Josie, great job. I like where the assault is. The assault is, oh, and that is... Now, the monster should go after the support. You can't really focus Slim in a Hank-Slim combo. Slim and Hank together are just way too tanky. Nice dome
That's
again.
not a good dome.
We really should have gone and set up at that other place we were
They'll be able
before.
to go ahead and run around the circles here.
And this,
I'm
yeah.
not sure why the dome was thrown. I didn't pay attention to who threw it either. You didn't need to throw the dome anyway because the monster wasn't even out of armor. Nice dodging by Zod. Zod is going to try and work and use that side area as much as possible. And there he goes. He goes out in the open though. However, Hank's just doing a great job. Oh, here comes a bunch of Banshee mines. I like that the Kraken is using saving up on Banshee mines and not just throwing them out whenever they're off cooldown. Buzz about to go down. And there we go. Monster finally going after the support. Support doing a great job hugging that wall. Look at that. Was able to avoid quite a few abilities because of that. And punishment is coming in. Lightning's going to hit. Buzz is going to go around. Oh, and there is the dome coming down. Dome going to come down. The monster is going to run away. Get a little bit more damage.
Let's just go. We need
And
to set
without
up at our
support,
place.
Slim is going to have
This
a
is
very hard time.
Really not. That was not a good place to be fighting.
So right now, I think that the monster has a big advantage because Slim without Hank, Slim has a hard time surviving without that Hank. Because if you're trying to avoid damage, you can only dodge so much, and if you try to stop and heal, you're just going to get melted because you're not going to be able to out heal without those support shields. Once again, Trapper is ending up in a pretty good spot.
Assault, you have to destroy Banshee mines now. We can.
Oh, Medic's about to go down. Oh, no, there we go. That's gonna be game. Yep. Good attempt. Good attempt. Definitely feel that there was a couple times out of position.
Yep.
And then notice the difference when people weren't focusing on Banshee mines. Like last game, there was a lot of good focus on that, and this one not so much.
Wasn't that a game for me either. Oh, well.
GG.
I didn't
Yeah,
got
good game.
9 Hank levels though.
Got hit by 2 Banshee mines and then jetpacked forward to where the Kraken was.
Yep. Really good job. Yeah, Slim and Hank is really, really hard. What I would definitely focus is Hank 100%. If you focus Slim, Slim is just too tanky. He can literally just sit there in the open, and as long as Hank has any kind of cooldown reductions, either for his personal shield, or if he has capacity, or if he has his class recharge skill, pretty much Slim can just tank through a lot of damage. So you always want to go after Hank instead of Slim. Basically try and use a Vortex to push Slim away, and then go from there. But no, the support, Trapper, and Medic were doing a fantastic job keeping each other alive. Electric Griffin, your harpoons were pretty on point pretty much the entire game, but I did notice a huge difference between this game and last game about Banshee mines. Last game I saw a really good amount of Banshee mines being cleared, and this one not so much, and you can kind of tell because you guys were accruing a lot more strikes more often. So just be careful of that. Also be careful about being out of position. So if you ever do split up, there was a free strike on the Assault just because he was kind of by himself. So you always want to go with a buddy just in case. Well, I mean, but Parnell has explosions as well. So, I mean, like, whether or not Parnell was there or not. Yeah, exactly. But Parnell has rockets, and rockets do just as much, if not if not better, mine clears than Renegade Abe. Parnell's rockets are actually really, really good about clearing mines for the most part. And the villain here is, that's when we say go to left, much cheats. To be fair, he was sneaking actually before you said anything. The only time I felt like he actually used any information to his knowledge is once you mentioned that you were going for the damage buff, he started heading in that direction. He did stop to evolve beforehand, but otherwise he didn't really seem like he was using that much information. Same thing happens with me when I'm playing Monster. Like, it doesn't really matter. It's just kind of background noise for the most part, because what I hear, and like for all I know, they could be saying, you know, lies for all I know. So I never really paid too much attention to it. But really good job with the focus with Kraken. I do like in the final fights that you don't just spam Banshee mines as soon as they're off cooldown. There are a couple of times you waited for 2 or 3 to fill up, and then you shoot all of them at once, and then you see if that wounded somebody enough to finish them off with a Vortex / Lightning and things like that. So really good job. Really good job of avoiding the Lightning Strike. In a build with that with no Aftershock, the only thing you ever have to avoid is Lightning Strike. So even if it uses 2 jetpacks, that's fine. Shoot the Banshee mines, and then all you have is Snowball and Vortex damage, which is pretty insignificant. Pretty good job avoiding when you could go around pillars. There was a... Yeah, exactly. But but they pretty much knew that. But no, really, really solid work for the most part. I think that with a little bit more Banshee clear, that would have been a good Hunter win. A couple of times that the Assault was out of position, but again, really, really on point with the support, Medic, and Trapper were just doing a fantastic job surviving. Like, once the Assault was on the ship and it was just the 3 of you, you guys did a phenomenal job, just the 3 of you, and you whittled down his armor. You were doing permanent health, so really good job there. Do remember, though, if you are being focused by him, just try and go towards the nearest pillar. They were being called out for, but a couple of times the assault was stuck kind of up against a wall, or was just shooting the monster and not heading towards ground. The assault is not as invulnerable as often. Your personal shield was out a few. The assault's personal shield, I felt like was probably not on point either. But otherwise, really good job. Let's go ahead and let's do a best of 3 and winner take all. By the way,